A tread separation is exactly what you would think of when you hear the term. That is where the tread, either in whole or in part, has come apart from the carcass of the tire. Now, these tread separations can occur in many different ways. The tread can pull loose from the top belt. The top belt with the tread attached can pull apart from the bottom belt. You can also have some lower belt separations as well. But what we're talking about in terms of a tread separation is we're losing the tread of the tire, what's intended to interact with the road surface and provide grip to the vehicle. We're losing either that, sometimes from shoulder to shoulder, 360 degrees around from the tire, or sometimes we're just losing a part of it. But the problem of a tread separation is that you're going to inject negative physics into the control and operation of that vehicle. Vehicles are intended to be run with their tread, setting aside race cars and those types of things. But on your normal passenger car, light truck, heavy truck, you're depending upon your tread to give you that solid and firm contact with the road. And when you have a separation like we have here from a vehicle that has rolled over, this one being essentially a shoulder-to-shoulder 360-degree separation, we've lost that grip. Worse though, as that tire is rolling and that tread is pulling off, it's not instantaneous. What we have is a tread flap that's flapping around at the speed that the tire is turning, and that's causing vibration and instability at that tire location. What I'm going to show you here is a video of testing done, and this is only of a partial tread separation. Now, there's some interesting things to note about this video. First off, you see the pure physics that are injected by a tread separation. Watch the driver's hands here. You can see the steering input that's being injected both by the vehicle itself, but also what the driver is having to do to overcome this type of an issue. Now, interestingly, tire manufacturers and other tire defendants will tell you that tire failures, including tread separations, are entirely controllable events. So when we look at this video, let's try to weigh that in the context of reality. This is a driver who knows that a tread separation is coming. They have rigged the tires so that they'll see that this thing's going to happen. So this is a driver who gets to react knowing what tire is going to fail, knowing that the vehicle is going to be pulled to the right, and so they know everything that they need to do to try to correct and correct in a safe manner. Unfortunately, people in reality, when this happens on roadways or the interstates, they don't get the advanced knowledge of knowing my right rear tire is going to fail. They don't get to have the advanced knowledge that all of a sudden my car is going to jerk to the right or it's going to jerk to the left. And that's what makes tread separations especially deadly events. Because if you've got a roadway all to yourself, don't have to worry about oncoming traffic, traffic going your same direction, and you've got all of this roadway to try to regain control, then maybe it's a controllable event. But that's not the world that we exist in. We exist in a world where we deal with other traffic and we deal with limitations of the roadway. And I also find it funny that they believe it's a controllable event, yet what do we see in this video? We see an Explorer that has been rigged with these outriggers to keep this from going over. So if this is what happens in just a partial tread belt separation when we have a professional driver who knows what tire is going to fail and knows what that failure is going to do to the car, and they have all of the safety in the world through the outriggers, the roll cage, and their helmets, where does that put the normal individual?